There's this chick who storied like a lot of chicks do this. She storied a meme from Scarface, right? And it was like Buddy telling Tony, it's all in the eyes, Chico, like that scene when they're driving. And then a buddy like hit me up and he's like, "There's no way she ever saw that movie." And I was like, "No, she did because every drug dealer plays Scarface nonstop. So when she was at the trap at 3 a.m., she's watching Scarface. Like, that's just life." And he's like, "Fuck, you're right. Like, that's probably true." And this type of broad, and everybody knows a broad like this. She posts. Obviously, she lives in Toronto. Obviously, she lives in Toronto because where else would she live? Right? Anywhere else would be not boozy enough for her. So she's in Toronto and like she posts pictures of like certain how she captions them. It's not Drake quotes. Like she takes it very seriously. I think she's a nurse or a nursing student, like this type of woman, right? And she likes to let on like she's a wife type broad, right? Like the pictures she takes, how she like presents herself. She wants to make it look like, oh, somebody wife me. Like, I'm a wife material broad, right? But at the same token, if you actually follow her, she's in the club on a Monday night. Not a holiday Monday, which even that would be weird because I guess Tuesday would not be a holiday. She's in the club on a Monday night, a Tuesday night, a Wednesday night, any night she's in the club, right? Which that's kind of funny and cool when you're like, in university or you're young. It's like, oh, we got bottles, we're drinking. It's fun. Right? Like I did that too. I'm not gonna be the guy who's fucking, saying whatever because I fucking did all that and I partied and it was great. And that's cool, like when you're younger, right? But there's a big, like, there should be a change in your life from like 20 to like 25. If you're still doing the shit you did at 20 when you're 25, something's wrong, obviously, right? You didn't develop or you're like afraid to like move on in life. This is the main thing I want to say about that. So that bothers me, right? If I ever end up getting a girlfriend or wife, which won't be till I'm 40 at the earliest, if ever, no Instagram. If you're my chick, either you have a private Instagram or you have no Instagram. Done. That alone would probably eliminate 90% of cheating. No Facebook. No, we don't do that. We don't have a shared Facebook. We don't do that. If I wasn't trying to be a comedian, I wouldn't have social media. It's a fucking nightmare and only bad shit comes from it. There's some good shit. Don't get me wrong. But most negative things in life come from it. Like I had, I don't want to expose people. I had a relative who she's on Facebook and she's constantly posting like relationship type memes, like making fun of men and making fun of husbands and stuff. She's been doing this for months, right? So in my head, I'm like, fuck, I haven't talked to her anymore, and she's married. In my head, I didn't say anything, but I'm like, in my head, I'm like, fuck, like, she's getting a divorce, guaranteed, right? And then today, my dad's talking to me. She's like, yeah, that person, divorce, it's over. I'm like, well, it's so obvious because of her Facebook posts every 2 hours about it. Okay, this is the main point of this whole rant. If you're at a club on a Monday night, how much do you hate yourself? Do something else, man. Like if all you have in life is like, oh, I go to a bar. Like if you ask like a chick, like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I like to go out. We're done here. Leave. It's over. If we're 20, that's funny. If you're over 22, get a life. If all you have is the bar and it's like, I like to drink wine. Okay, do something. Like these, like I feel like every Toronto bro, I don't want to go too hard in the paint because it's like, obviously they didn't have a good father and they had no attention, right? So now with Instagram, you can go to the bar, you can get free drinks, you can get all the attention in the world, right? And kind of try to fill that void, but you ultimately have no self-esteem, which is why I'd be nervous to date or fucking, get married or anything because like broads nowadays are like that, especially more than ever. And they think because they show their ass on Instagram and like, oh, 1,000 people liked it. Well, yeah, because guys want to fuck you. That's all it is, and you're just filling that void. I feel like if that's your daughter in life, like your daughter's like the Monday night bar girl, you failed. That's the telltale sign of how you fail as a father, is she's at the bar on a Monday night. And then she's at the trap watching Scarface. And that, like the whole daddy issue thing, I'm not going to lie to you, it used to turn me on. When I was in university, they were all like, oh, I hate my dad, I just want to fuck. I was like, oh, it's so hot, like, come over. I was down for that. Maybe I'm maturing, man. Maybe this is the fucking mature guy episode. Now I'm like, fuck, I'm elevated. I don't like those. I like a real woman. I do though. That's true. Certain women just have a presence though, Like some chicks are just like kind of vapid, like just like, she's hot or whatever, but like doesn't offer anything. Not just chicks, guys too. But I've only met like one or two of them in my life where like they walk in and you're like, oh, that's a woman. Like that's a fucking woman, She's like has her shit together. She's like doing it. That's so hot to me now. Like now that I'm 25, that to me it gets me fucking hard. I go, oh my god, I'm like excited. Or the chick who's just at the bar on a Monday night showing her titties, to me I'm like, oh, it turns me off. Which I think I'm getting older. I'm getting older, mature. I don't know which. Maybe both even. Maybe fucking both, man. That's another thing too. That's like such a plus about being a guy is like chicks have to behave that way because ultimately, like their biological clock is ticking. Like by the time they're 30, it's already going downhill. Where a dude, you can be 40, 45 nowadays, it's fine. Date a 20-something-year-old, nothing. Where a chick, it's like by the time you're 35, 40, it's like, if you already don't have something going on, like people are going to be looking at you weird and judge you. So it is kind of fucked up to be a chick. I guess it's like harder that way. There's some fatherly advice from me. If your daughter is at the bar on a Monday night, you failed. You failed. That's simply you failed.